What is going on, guys? It has been quite some time, and obviously if you guys are looking at this, this is Call of Duty Remastered, Modern Warfare Remastered more specifically. I've only played this game a few hours. I've been really busy with school and stuff, and this game just brings me back 8 or 9 years, I think. It's one of those. I played this as a kid in high school. I just got done playing sports, and this was really around the time that I discovered online gaming, and this game, I was obsessed with this game. I mean, I would come home after school and put off doing my homework, because at the time I had to play in the living room. I didn't have my own little personal setup like I have now with the monitor and stuff. I had to play in the living room while my parents were at work, and then when they'd get home and they'd watch TV and stuff, I would have to then get on after they went to bed or went to their offices and did whatever on their computers. I just remember it was very hectic, but every second I could play this game, I would sleep 3 to 4 hours a night, and probably not a good thing. My grades suffered for a semester because of that, but I got really fucking good at Call of Duty, and just playing this game, I think, really makes me reminisce at how simplistic this game was, yet it was fun. There wasn't a bunch of complicated shit to it, and playing this, I realized, like, the map loadout is simple, the game mechanics are simple, you know, the weapons are really strong, and there's not the sliding or the dolphin dive, or there's not the jump thrust moves and the fucking growing wings mid-flight and flying around, and I'm not knocking that at all, because I've loved Call of Duty since Call of Duty 2 or 3. I'll always like these games. You know, I love the World War II ones. I know a lot of people didn't like that. I know a lot of people stayed on Modern Warfare when World War came out. But I mean, I've liked all of them. And I get that the consensus is that it's moving towards futuristic stuff. It's already there. You're in space. You have fucking Mystic Mac and you have Jon Snow on the new game doing character stuff for the story mode in the campaign, and that's great. I mean, it clearly has a lot of money to bring those stars in. But in terms of like online play, I don't feel that it's as fun as this. This game was simple. Right before this, I played a GB for the first time in a couple years, and it was just everything. It took a map or two to warm up, but after that, it really just everything clicked. Everything fell into place. It felt organic. It felt fun. Made me realize why I got into kind of esports and just the esports community and just Call of Duty in general. And it's not the biggest esports game out there. I don't want to start some bullshit. Xbox, CSGO, PC, like which one's better? It's not about that to me. It's just about what was fun. But in my opinion, I have not even touched Infinite Warfare, so take this with a grain of salt because it's biased. This game is way more fun. It's simple. It's like less is more almost. You know, you don't need 80 kill streaks. You don't need to morph into a fucking robotic werewolf and run down. White Boy 7 Street's video where he was playing the beta, and this fucking like robotic dog runs down the tunnel and cuts him in half. It's like, what the fuck? Seriously, it's just weird. And I think playing this game, it brings back a lot of memories because it was simple. You know, the airstrike sucks ass, the UAV is rudimentary, and the helicopter is brought down by M16 fire, group fire. I mean, it's hilarious. You have 3 nades. The nades are so OP in this game. Juggernaut's a fucking joke sometimes, but even then, like, I would accept that 10 times more than all the other bullshit that's added into the new game, because sooner or later you're going to add fucking witchcraft and voodoo and sorcery into it. You're going to be able to cast spells at people. That's an exaggeration. I hope that never happens, but it might. You know, Call of Duty medieval times or something. Like, I wish the developers would look at this and realize how much less people are playing Infinite Warfare now and playing Modern Warfare Remastered or just other games. I don't want to say that the franchise is dying down. I played this for 9 years, 8 or 9 years. I'll play every single Call of Duty that comes out every year, but I'm playing them less and less, and they're less significant to me. Now, obviously better games come out. You know, like titles that didn't exist a few years ago, like Assassin's Creed was brand new when this game was big. Other platforms, Titanfall, Destiny wasn't even a thought, right? Like, other games are going to emerge. You're going to have issues that come up where you're like, wow, I'm going to play better games made, or not better games, but different games made by different developers, and I understand that. But I think that they should really realize that simple is a great way to have an online multiplayer game. CSGO is not super complicated. It is not a complicated game. And abandoning this one-year life cycle bullshit, I just feel like that's not the proper way. I know Assassin's Creed with Ubisoft with Assassin's Creed took a year off, And I think that's what you should do. You know, you should take a year off and really just realize we want to make a better product. The more I go through school and learn how to evaluate businesses as an analyst and stuff, and I look at the Call of Duty product line and stuff, and my business mind is working, I just think that it's a model that's already starting to lag. It's starting to lack progress that you want. And I think that unless something changes drastically in a couple more years, Call of Duty is just going to fall into that. It's an average game. And in some people's eyes, it's always been an average game. A lot of the guys that I played this game with in World at War 7, 8, 9 years ago, they play Battlefield now. They play different games because it's just not as exciting as it used to be. And they're actually purchasing this game. It's like a throwback. You know, I was a kid growing up. These guys are in their early 20s now. Some of them have kids, families, wives. It's just crazy how time's flown, but this game is still awesome. It's really amazing to have that feeling with this game. But I don't want to keep ranting on. The title of the video is self-explanatory. In my opinion, COD4 Remastered is better than Infinite Warfare. Take that with a grain of salt, because I haven't played Infinite Warfare. I really haven't, but in my eyes, it's almost not worth it. I mean, it's like Black Ops 3 basically. New kill streaks and they reset your progress. Slightly different mechanics, but it's just they gotta add something new and creative, and not. I think they're taking a step backwards with this spaceship, fucking Predator, dreadlocks flying around. Certain characters have certain abilities. One guy morphs into a fucking dog. The other guy shoots railgun. I mean, it's just like, it's cool in theory and the campaign is great, but I think implemented, it's too chaotic. I just think it's not maybe as popular as it was thought out to be, and you know, maybe they need to take a step back. Maybe do another World War II, World at War Remastered, something like that, like something to spur new blood into the series, because it just seems to be dying off. It just doesn't seem to be as exciting as it used to be, but this is to me. So, you know, I'd love to see, and I don't know if they'd ever release this data, but like the server activity, like how much people are on Infinite Warfare, how many people are on COD4. But anyways, guys, enjoy the rest of the video. This was one of my TDMs. I want to say I dropped like 35 kills or something, so pretty fun game. If you guys did enjoy it, leave me a thumbs up. Comment down below what's been your favorite Call of Duty and where should they go from here, because I really think that community feedback will be key. I think these fools are on the wrong track. They got Jon Snow and Mystic Mac in the campaign trying to salvage the series, and the online, in my opinion, is still lagging behind, or just hasn't done enough to change for the better. So enjoy your guys' weekend. I know it's Friday. I'm on fall break from college. I got a lot of stuff to do, but enjoy your guys' Thanksgiving if I don't make another video. And with that being said, stay focused, stay humble, stay driven, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Power, he looked bewildered with Gustafsson. And there are heavyweight boxers that hit a lot harder than Gustafsson and are stronger than Gustafsson. Like, he may stick to wrestling, but come on, he's not going to be